get it. Let's get it.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll go play action here with Penix. And this one too low.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there. As
yeah, he on bullshit with me starting off, huh, Saul?
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll throw with Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And looking to throw, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw, Penix. And this pass broke.
Come on, y'all.
And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I know a coach told me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19.
Let's get it, gang.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Penix. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Here we go.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for 1st and goal. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here.
Let's go, let's go.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Seahawks nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Get the Darnold, team. Get the Darnold.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Across the middle, and this pass completes to Cooper Kupp. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Walker. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
To throw is Darnold. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to throw, Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. And he is going to have the Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Darnold. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Let's make a play, defense.
Go in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. Come on, y'all.
But it's not a very generous one. He looks to be a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Now it's Darnold. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
They're thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice in meetings talking about taking advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, it takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Ends up forcing the incompletion.
He's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Tough situation to overcome here. 1st and 17. That flag's come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
Fuck,
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To the air. Penix.
I mean, damn, you overthrew him, Penix.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of those things down. Really, there's either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst they needed to get them back into this game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Make a play, defense.
Darnold down to throw. He's taken down. David Onyemata breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once.
Make a play, make a play. Let's get to Darnold, y'all.
Now Darnold. He's tipped in. He's doing it for the football. It's a sack and a turn on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. That's out wide for Robinson. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Throws to his hand. It's complete. That's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17, here's a 1st and 10. back to throw again. Over the middle, caught by London. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second and 7. They'll throw with Penix. Throws right to London. Complete again. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's go.
Robinson will try to pick it up. Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Good shit, team. Good shit, team.
And it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Solid return to field position to start the 32. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading
Make a play,
in the
defense.
second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation to take a shot.
Pressure got to him. He released it. And it's second down.
There's an incompletion partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Faking the give. Darnold. Here's a time as it is going to get with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
The Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Darnold. Intercepted. Jesse Bates. And he predicted what would be the final in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's do it. Oh, man, I thought I got the ball back.
A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in the second half. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
Establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put it back in the air.
Second down, 3. Play fake, and it's Darnold. Rush coming, he's just taken down. Jalen Walker picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
The offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, bitch.
First down, so they can get the third down conversion.
17 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Darnold.
Good way to come back to the ball, my boy.
Done by Hughes. And the Falcons are...
All right, one more, y'all. One more.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field and Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, man.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. It's the first play of the game. B.B. Robinson. He'll take this ahead. Pick up 3. Pick from the linebacker. There for the stop.
Pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. From the gun, here is Pettis. He's going to pass B.B. Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Pick up 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get the ball, pick for his first down.
And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside 40, a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. Here's Penix. Taken by Pitt. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. And this is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He finds Darnold for the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. First down completion, 7 yards. On second down, here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll pick up first down, gain of about 4. Throwing again, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick, Drake London with the catch. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard. Give, and here comes Robinson. And that'll be first down. Made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On first down, it's Penix. That's Robinson. He's not going to get too far. After a gain, just a yard. Now Penix to throw on second down. First down, that's going to pick up 4. Bring up third down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They begin with a third down and 3. Coach trying to run with Robinson. And it looks like he's going to have another first down. He does. First and goal coming up. Robinson. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity. But he's going to come up short. Another shot from the one on second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. He's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got a 3. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Zane Gonzalez on the point after. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. As the kicks away. Nico Mejia, bring it back. Good turn here. Brings it to the 33-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Downfield. Is First catch for him on the afternoon. And it results in a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, that's a sack, bro. What? My fault, team. My fault, team. Over pursued on that one. Over pursued on that one, y'all.
First and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. It's Xavier Worthy. That gets him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Off a play fake. Mahomes. And that is in the end zone. He's in. Rodney Wright. Touchdown Chiefs.
Oh, excuse me.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down score. They watch their opponent kind of march downfield and score in the opening possession, and they're able to now go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6 comes a return. Look across 20 and taken down the 21-yard line. And the lefty Penix on first down.
Oh, Penix. I thought you had him on the slant. My bad, team.
First and 10 now from the 36. Yellow. From the shotgun. It's Mahomes.
Oh, man, he was there, man.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
That's supposed to be.
Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they take this to the 2-yard line. They're in business. First and goal coming up.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy as goal line type touchdowns you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Safe kick, take it. It's the ball. And a solid one there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Going now, Penix on first down.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Brings up second down. From the gun, it's Penix. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Here's a shot.
Oh, fuck.
Defense to fade these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Look at the three tight ends here on first and 10. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time is expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up the throw.
Come on, bro. Make the play, gang.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Off play pick. He'll look to throw.
Bro, come the fuck on, bro.
He's going to be brought down up past the 45. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards to first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. On the run to the right. Taking off. And this one down inside the 40-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rushing intensity.
What a run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon. He just showed you right there what he's capable of.
He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. They'll throw on first down with Penix.
Oh, y'all ain't gonna give me the touchdown, huh? Okay.
They'll mark him out at the 1. Well, it's a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
From the gun, that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brian Cook. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. Pick 2. 2 points going the other way. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes the return for the Garner TD. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. The drive begins with a run. Next game, he's going to mark down the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, usually a lot more manageable situations, it's easier to convert.
Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now faking the give. And he just does catch one away. Chase down, force the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're looking to result in a sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Peyton. And he's going to set up his guy. Great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Give left side, here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now Penix. Taken by Pitts. And a good job rallying for the football. Holds just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
Come on, KP. What the fuck is he doing?
Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. They have to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. This they get 11. And quickly pick up first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Left side and the hands of right.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that lead the other way.
He'll get inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That's two catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They're They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again here to Pacheco. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes.